What's up guys? I'm so excited because tomorrow my friends and I are going to Japan.
After a 2-hour delay and a 13-hour flight, we landed in Tokyo. Excited for adventure and deprived of sleep, we attempted to get to our hotel in Shimbashi but got lost.
Okay, so where are we, Logan?
Yeah, we can. On the way to Shinagawa? But where are we? I don't know.
We're here.
Eventually we found the right train and made it to our hotel. After a good night's sleep, we woke up early and wandered around Shimbashi. My number one recommendation for anyone going to Japan is to wake up early and explore. Chasen and I made it to Tokyo Tower and some incredible shrines all before 7 a.m.
Jason, where are we?
Chief Temple of the Jojo Buddhas.
And nobody else is here. Alright, so Logan and I just got breakfast at 7-Eleven.
Yes, sir.
First morning in Tokyo.
Get some little pictures and stuff, and the morning light is beautiful.
It's a good day, weather's nice.
Our first lunch was a traditional omakase.
I definitely recommend trying traditional omakase while you're in Japan, but just be prepared that it's not the sushi you're probably used to.
After the omakase, we went to a popular art experience called Team Lab Planets. I wasn't sure if it would live up to the hype, but it was genuinely one of my favorite things from our trip.
Dude, the wall! That hurt.
You actually explore the place barefoot, and some of the rooms have over a foot of water you walk through. This room is filled with thousands of living plants that move up and down. That night, we decided to explore more of Shimbashi and found a cool ramen spot. Apparently, you're supposed to slurp loudly to show respect to the chefs, or at least that's what we were told. Logan did a great job. Most mornings in Tokyo, we got 7-Eleven for breakfast.
I cannot stress this enough. Japan has the nicest 7-Elevens in the world. You can get fresh fruit smoothies, sandwiches, sushi, anything you could dream of. They have it, and it's all really good and really cheap.
Seeing Shibuya Crossing in person was slightly underwhelming, but that was probably just because we went at a slow time. Next to the crossing, we found a massive toy store and used up most of our coins. As we walked to our go-kart rental shop, we thought about what costumes we would wear. Driving through Tokyo in a go-kart is genuinely as crazy as it sounds. We had to get our international driver's permit to do this, and even though it's a headache to get, I can't recommend the go-karts enough. After that, we grabbed some snacks from a nearby market and headed to an all-you-can-eat and drink steakhouse. After too many Sapporos, we did some Dance Dance Revolution at the local arcade. The next morning, we sprinted to our bullet train and headed to Hakone. The bullet trains in Japan are so fast and ridiculously smooth. We bought tickets for the green car, which gives you extra legroom and a nicer seat. After also barely missing our bus, we rode up to this old water park and spa in the mountains. We drove higher and higher until we went above the clouds. We did some research on the water park, but we had no idea how fun it would be. First, we soaked in some natural hot spring water that featured pumpkins to get everybody in the Halloween spirit. Next, we decided to go down these water slides. You could tell that these were made with the only focus being on fun and not lame stuff like safety. Here's the moment when Chasen lost his Apple Watch. Now you see it, now you don't. The last pool we visited at the spa water park was filled with coffee. This was an interesting way to get your caffeine for the day.
If you come to Hakone, definitely check this place out.
After we dried off, we headed to our hotel for the night. We really balled out on this place.
You speak Japanese?
No.
It's called Matsuzakaya Honton, and it's older than America. We were greeted with snacks, tea, and the nicest hotel staff. This place really made me feel like I traveled back in time. The food was incredible, and the hotel had its own natural hot springs for us to enjoy. Just note that swimsuits are not allowed here.
If you're going to Japan and you really want to experience the old architecture, but not in a big city, I would highly recommend Hakone.
The next stop on our trip was Kyoto. The city is filled with tons of ancient shrines, incredible restaurants, and fun activities. Our second night in Kyoto, we went to a bowling alley and arcade. We all did pretty well.
Yikes! Mash the button.
The next morning, we hiked up a mountain to go see some monkeys. It was pretty intimidating being around wild monkeys with no fence in between us, but after a while, it started to feel normal. It's crazy how similar they are to humans. On our way back down the mountain, Logan and I decided to test out this random slide. I think it may have been meant for children. Weird.
Nice.
The bamboo forest was a very peaceful place to chill out for a bit and featured some epic views. That night we grabbed some donuts and walked around in search of a fun bar to grab some drinks. I think we found what we were looking for. After a few drinks, we mustered up the confidence to sing for our new friends. The bartender even joined in. The next morning, we hopped on a train to Osaka in search of more adventure. I didn't know what to expect from Osaka. It's definitely unique. Luckily for us, our friend Maggie lives there and was able to show us a good time. These fluffy pancakes were the best. We went to Nara Park to feed the deer, and that was really cool. They kind of get crazy though when they see that you have food. One actually bit me because I was taking too long to give him a cracker. When we got back to Osaka, we ordered some custom knives and then went out for a steak dinner. The next morning, we headed to the train station and boarded our last bullet train of the trip. When we got back to Tokyo, we stocked up on souvenirs to bring back home for family and friends.
This trip was an incredible experience, and I'm so fortunate and blessed to have been able to travel to Japan with some of my best friends. Here are my tips to anybody who's looking to travel to Japan. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about Japan or advice, please comment it and I'll try to answer them all.